Do you lose your temper when someone cuts you off in traffic? Do you get angry when someone talks sarcastically? Does your blood pressure rocket when your child refuses to cooperate? We have gathered 7 ways for you to control your anger and work on managing it. Anger is a normal feeling that everybody feels occasionally and can be a positive emotion when it helps you work through issues or problems, whether that's at work or at home. But it's important to deal with it in a positive way. If anger gets out of hand, it can take a toll on both your health and your relationships, but there are ways to work on it. If you're new to our channel, welcome and make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell for our weekly videos. Number 1. Identify triggers. If you've gotten into the habit of losing your temper, take stock of the things that trigger your anger. Long lines, traffic jams, sarcastic comments, or excessive tiredness are just a few things that might shorten your fuse. While you shouldn't blame people or external circumstances for your inability to keep your cool, understanding the things that trigger your anger can help you plan accordingly. You might decide to structure your day differently to help you manage your stress better. Or you might practice some anger management techniques before you encounter circumstances that you usually find distressing. Doing these things can help you lengthen your fuse, meaning that a single frustrating episode won't set you off. Instead of focusing on what made you mad, work on resolving the issue at hand. Does your child's messy room drive you crazy? Close the door. Is your partner late for dinner every night? Schedule meals later in the evening. Just find a solution somehow without getting mad or angry. Number 2. Work on your breathing. Your breathing becomes shallower and speeds up as you grow angry. Reverse that trend by taking slow, deep breaths from your nose and exhaling out of your mouth for several moments. Breathe out for longer than you breathe in and relax as you breathe out. You automatically breathe in more than out when you're feeling angry, and the trick is to breathe out more than in. This will calm you down effectively and help you think more clearly. If the tension is high, try to find a quiet and peaceful place to work on your breathing. Remember to take breathing seriously, it prevents you from saying and doing the things you might regret later. One of the many benefits of working on your breathing is helping you to get through your stress. You will get the most benefit if you do it regularly, as part of your daily routine. You can do it standing up, sitting in a chair that supports your back, or lying on a bed or yoga mat on the floor. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. If you can, loosen any clothes that restrict your breathing. If you're lying down, place your arms a little bit away from your sides, with the palms facing up. Let your legs be straight, or bend your knees so your feet are flat on the floor. If you're sitting, place your arms on the chair arms. Let your breath flow as deep down into your belly as is comfortable, without forcing it. Breathe in gently and regularly. Some people find it helpful to count steadily from 1 to 5. You may not be able to reach 5 at first. Then, without pausing or holding your breath, let it flow out gently, counting from 1 to 5 again. Keep doing this for 3 to 5 minutes. Number 3. Once you're calm, express your anger. When you're angry and your blood pressure is high, your brain function decreases. As soon as you're thinking clearly, express your frustration in an assertive but non-confrontational way. State your concerns and needs clearly and directly, without hurting others or trying to control them. Remember to think before you speak. In the heat of the moment, it's more likely you would say something that you will later regret. Take a few moments to collect your thoughts before saying anything and allow others involved in the situation to do the same. If you have the option, slip into a quiet room, close your eyes, and practice visualizing yourself in a relaxing scene. Focus on details in the imaginary scene. For example, what color is the water? How tall are the mountains? What do the chirping birds sound like? This practice can help you find calm amidst anger. Number 4. Talk to a friend. Talking through an issue or expressing your feelings to a trusted person has a calming effect on you. It's important to note, however, that venting can backfire. Complaining about your boss, describing all the reasons you don't like someone, or grumbling about all of your perceived injustices may add fuel to the fire. A common misconception is that you have to vent your anger to feel better. But studies show you don't need to get your anger out. Smashing things when you're upset, for example, may actually make you angrier. So it's important to use this coping skill with caution. Likewise, if you're going to talk to a friend, make sure you're working on developing a solution or reducing your anger, not just venting. It's unfair to use them as your go-to sounding board. Instead, you might find that the best way to use this strategy is to talk about something other than the situation causing you to feel angry. Number 5. Practice relaxation skills. When your temper flares, put relaxation skills to work. Practice deep breathing exercises, imagine a relaxing scene, or repeat a calming word or phrase, such as "take it easy." Bring down your general stress levels with exercise and relaxation. Running, walking, swimming, yoga and meditation are just a few activities that can reduce stress. Do whatever it takes to encourage relaxation. You might listen to music, do a few yoga poses or write in a journal. What you can't say, perhaps you can write. Jot down what you're feeling and how you want to respond. Processing it through the written word can help you calm down and reassess the events leading up to your feelings. Play some tunes. Let music carry you away from your feelings. Put in earbuds or slip out to your car. Crank up your favorite music and hum, bop, or sasha your anger away. Use humor to release tension. Lightening up could help diffuse tension. Use humor to help you face what's making you angry and, possibly, any unrealistic expectations you have for how things should go. Avoid sarcasm though, it can hurt feelings and make things worse. Number 6. Don't hold a grudge. If you allow anger and other negative feelings to crowd out positive feelings, you might find yourself swallowed up by your own bitterness or sense of injustice. But if you can forgive someone who angered you, you might both learn from the situation and strengthen your relationship. To avoid criticizing or placing blame, which might only increase tension, use I statements to describe the problem. Be respectful and specific. For example, say, "I'm upset that you left the table without offering to help with the dishes," instead of "you never do any housework." Remember that forgiveness is such a powerful tool. Finding the courage to forgive someone who has wronged you takes a lot of emotional skill. If you can't go that far, you can at least pretend that you're forgiving them, and you'll feel your anger slip away. Practice empathy. Try to walk in the other person's shoes and see the situation from their perspective. When you tell the story or relive the events as they saw it, you may gain a new understanding and become less angry. Number 7. Know when to seek help. Learning to control anger is a challenge for everyone at times. Some people use some strategies on their own and they may succeed, but sometimes they won't. Should they just give up and keep on living with frustration? Absolutely not. Start by talking to your physician about your mood and your behavior. Your physician will make sure you don't have any physical health issues that are contributing to the problem. Your doctor may refer you to a mental health professional for further evaluation. Depending on your goals and treatment needs, therapy may involve individual sessions as well as anger management classes. Seek help for anger issues if your anger seems out of control, causes you to do things you regret or hurts those around you. Remember that there is no shame in asking for help. Thanks for watching and we hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe and if you liked the video, hit the like button.